This won't even shut. Welcome to another eyeshadow declutter. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is I'm going to go through and get rid of some palettes. I did a declutter recently, but I just feel it wasn't enough. So I'm going to go through and tell you the ones that I'm currently using right now and the ones that are just staples that are not going to go anywhere, my custom palettes, and then we are going to dig into this drawer here. Okay, so first of all, the 4 palettes that are definitely not going anywhere are my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. That's not going anywhere. And these are custom palettes. These are the old formulation of the Makeup Forever eyeshadows. These were expensive and they're not going anywhere. They have changed the shape, maybe the formula of they're square now, but I'm still very happy with these and I love these so much. And this is just in a Sephora Z palette. And then I have my MAC Quad, my MAC palette. So yeah, just in here are custom palettes. This stays inside of my makeup drawer all the time because this is a staple and this is up in the shelving above my vanity, but so pretty. What's those? Okay, these are currently in rotation. Got my Naked 3 Lorac Pro 4. I got Naked 3, Bobbi Brown Infrared, which is gorgeous, the Matte Bar by Maybelline, Per Cosmetics Visionary, Huda Beauty New Nude. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Naked Cherry, Sweet Talk by ColourPop, Norvina by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then the new Makeup Forever palette, which I already had to scrape because it got hard and I literally only had this for a couple weeks. It's called the Provocative. I'm gonna make this palette work. This was literally $7. It's really gorgeous. I'm gonna make it work because I love it, but I'm annoyed about the hard pan situation. So now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything out, put it on the floor, and just do it like that. Figure out what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of some. I really do. There's a lot of these that I forget I have. So let's do it. I'm gonna be ruthless. Okay, this is the palette situation. It's overwhelming. All of this was either gifted for birthday or Christmas. I purchased all these with my own money, or they were gifted by friends and family. I'm gonna start and just go into it. I'm nervous and my anxiety is actually through the roof right now. You should not get anxiety over makeup, guys. You really shouldn't. So I'm gonna stop stalling and I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna start over here. These are 3 Morphe palettes. I have the 35T, which is gorgeous. I don't gravitate towards this. I just don't. So I really want to keep it because it's gorgeous. I'm gonna actually maybe this one. This is 35R, and I know I am gonna keep this one because this one is absolutely stunning. And I do use this here and there. It really doesn't look like it, but I do use this, so I'm gonna keep that one. And I already know that this one is the 3502, which I loved and I'm keeping as well. Alright, I'm probably just gonna do this. Got the Tartlet Toasted. I'm not going to show all of these. I'm going to show some of them, but I know I'm keeping the Tartlet Toasted and the Tartlet in Bloom. These are two of my favorite palettes. I am keeping this Femme Rosa by ColourPop. How stunning is that? I'm keeping that one. I have this Milani Most Loved Mattes palette. I never reach for this because it's buried. Heard great things about these palettes though. I know there's a few of them. I'm gonna keep that. I'm taunting y'all by showing you this Master palette by Mario. Let's get this out of the way. I am so sorry that this was limited edition. So many, like you could tell I've loved this palette. So many people didn't get their hands on this, but I did and I'm keeping it. Anyway, I've got these. Let's just do these two. These, what happened with my lighting? Ooh. I have natural light going on right now and it's cloudy. I apologize. I have these two Maybelline palettes. I have the Soda Pop and the Lemonade Craze. I am going to keep these and really try to play with some color this summer and spring. I am going to keep these, but if I do, I plan on doing another declutter probably in the fall. I want to do a couple a year. I really do. But if I don't reach for these, I will declutter these next time. Alright, next we have the Paradise Enchanted palette by L'Oreal. This is really, really nice. I'm going to keep that. I have the Subculture palette, which I love, the Soft Glam, and the Modern Renaissance, all by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am keeping all of those. Let's do these guys. These are Wet n Wild palettes. These are the newer ones that they've come out with over the last year or two. 2 years maybe. These are all really pretty. This is a dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette. And this is like a dupe for like the Norvina, or I am gonna keep, I think I'm gonna keep all these because I do gravitate toward these. I'll keep this one too because it's got some color in it. I don't use color too often, but when I do, this green is speaking to me. I think I am gonna get rid of this one. I think this was the dupe for an Anastasia one as well. And I don't have that one strictly because I don't gravitate for these colors. So I am going to get rid of this one and I'm going to keep those guys. Alright, next is this Urban Decay Naked palette. This is the original palette I got back in 2012. 2012? I don't know. It's beat up, it's loved, and it is no longer sanitary. And they don't sell this. I knew they did a huge like push to get rid of all the rest. I should have repurchased this, but I have so many eyeshadow palettes. But this was my first high-end eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna just toss it right in the bin because it's no longer sanitary. Let's see what these guys look like. So up at the top is the Mad for Mattes 2, and at the bottom is the Sunset palette. These are so incredibly similar, except obviously the matte one is matte. I do like these. I am going to hold on to these because these are a great drugstore option. Okay, I've got a couple of these Maybelline palettes right here. These are actually amazing quality, but this is the Total Temptation. This is nice because it's got some highlighters, it's got some cool tones, some warm tones. I am going to keep this one, and I am also going to keep this one as well because this is stunning. This formulation is Butter, and it comes with a blush and highlight. So pretty. Keeping this one too. Okay, these are the City Mini palettes by Maybelline. These are gorgeous. My favorite are probably these three. I do think I am going to get rid of this Shayla one because it's a little dark and I just don't use it. But I am going to keep the rest of these 5. These are great for travel and they're just really, really nice. Okay, the next 3 are the Naked Heat palette, which I am going to keep. The Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I don't gravitate to this as much as I would like. I may be getting rid of that. So I'll put that in the maybe pile. And then this Marc Jacobs. This is the Fantasine. I thought this was limited edition and it's actually not. I still have seen it for sale at Sephora, but this was a whole lot of money. It's really pretty and I'm not going to get rid of it because I think it's a collector's item, honestly. So keeping this guy too. The next 4 are drugstore. I have 2 Rimmel palettes. I am going to get rid of the Thunderstorm palette because I don't know what I was thinking when I got this because I don't do those colors. This is a great dupe for the Naked Cherry palette. It's the Crimson palette and I'm going to hold on to this because it's just a really good dupe to have. These 2 are perfect filters. This is a Golden Hour by NYX and Rustic Antique. Yes. I'm going to keep Rustic Antique and I just don't really use golds and I'm going to get rid of this one. I do use golds but I have more that I like better, but I'm going to keep this guy, get rid of this guy. Here I have 2 more NYX that barely survived the last declutter. So over here is the Fire palette and this is Earth. Yes. I'm having a really hard time letting these go. I'm gonna keep them because they were expensive. For NYX, these were like $20 each. It was insane. I ended up getting them when it was like buy one get one half off or something in Ulta, but I'm gonna keep these because I do want to try to get some use out of them. Okay, up next are 3 amazing Makeup Revolution. This is Naked Fever. Yes, Iconic Fever. This is Iconic Neutrals 2. And this is Reloaded. Is it Reloaded? Yeah, Reloaded Iconic 2 and 3. These palettes are amazing. I'm keeping all 3 of these for sure. Up next is my Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. I'm not getting rid of any of these. Alright, I have a couple of other palettes. This is the CoverGirl Peach Punch. This is a dupe for the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is really nice, and I do think I'm going to keep these just for dupe purposes, and it's a really good drugstore palette to have. It's very heavily scented though, even more than the Sweet Peach palette, but it's really nice and I am going to keep it. I feel like I need to be harder on myself. I am going to keep this Burgundy Bar palette because in the fall this is amazing. 2 of these mini Natasha Denona, and my fuzzies everywhere. I have 2 of these mini Natasha Denona palettes. Keeping both of those for sure. I have 3 of these Milani. This is actually my favorite. This is the Earthy Elements one. I am keeping of that. And then I have two more. This is the metallic. I'm keeping this one. And this is the bare necessity. I am going to get rid of this because this is a little too boring for me, but I'm going to keep the other two. Not being hard enough on myself. This is the Color Pop I Think I Love You palette. This is stunning. I just wish that black wasn't in there, but it's a really nice black. Keeping this. This is the original Maneater. They have since redone this palette. That huge eyeshadow pan there, lace, has now been cut in half, and there's a black shade in there now, but this got so much love when I first got it a couple years ago. I'm keeping it. It's gorgeous. Huda Beauty palettes. Keeping all of these. I'm also keeping my 2 Dose of Colors palettes. This formulation is amazing. So I've talked myself into keeping the Sweet Peach palette. I am going to put this out. I had it in my monthly makeup for April, and I did get quite a bit of use out of it. I am going to keep this one. And I'm going to keep this one too. So apparently I'm only getting rid of 5. That is not good enough. Do you see my problem? I'm gonna do one more good look and try to get rid of a couple more. Okay, so here's the NYX Earth palette, and I'm looking back at these because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. And then I swatched it. So I can get a better. Okay, camera's not doing it justice. This actually excites me. So the earthy one, or yeah, the earth. Sorry, it was the earth one. This actually really excites me. I can't get a good. Yeah, there we go. How beautiful. So the earth one is staying. I'm gonna swatch the fire one just to make sure that I do want to keep it. Okay, I just picked up some more that I may get rid of. So I swatched the fire palette. You guys, look at this blue, duochrome blue. It takes me back to MAC Club days. That blue there in the corner, the bottom right. Oh yeah, keeping this too. Why haven't I used these? I have no excuse. Keeping these for sure. I have decided I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this Rooftop Bronze City Mini because I know myself and I'm not gonna use that. I have the big Morphe kind of golden bronzy one that has a million colors. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I am gonna go ahead and get rid of these 2 e.l.f. palettes because I think they're really stunning, but I'm not gonna reach for them. These 2 are so similar. They may not look like it, but swatched they really are, and they are literally the Sweet Peach palette. Since I'm keeping the Sweet Peach palette, I am going to get rid of the CoverGirl one, and I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this L'Oreal one just as a drugstore comparison. And I love the formula of this one a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And these 2 remind me so much of each other. So I'm going to get rid of one, and I think I'm going to get rid of Maybelline because the Milani does have more shade options. Okay guys, that is better. I still could have done so much better, and I honestly cannot believe I am getting rid of 3 City many palettes because I literally think I have every one, and that leaves 3 left. But these 3 I know I'll use. I'm not going to use that one. And yeah, so yeah, there we go. So we're getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're getting rid of 10 palettes, guys. I'm proud of myself. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. And I think I'm gonna go through my drugstore lips again because you want to talk about some anxiety. Whew. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, here is after. Doesn't it look so much better? This is what I'm talking about. My Anastasia ones are under here. I've got my Morphe palettes in back, a couple of palettes on top, but for the most part I can literally see everything that I have. Happiness. Happiness, happiness, happiness. This doesn't make me anxious at all. So that's really good.